Okay, now we're back from our commercial break. The final game is the was it Meadowbrook,
Yep.
which was Maurice Haber's all-in team versus JT's White Sox, and Maurice's team features the return of a couple of guys called back from the minors as well,
Yeah.
Jack Abadie and
Yep.
Chucky Abadie, um, and JT with a very with Saban or
Norman Gaz Jamal featured on that team as well. The all-in friends and family brought to you by Verizon. Chucky Abadie led the AAA
Yeah.
league in hitting last year.
and that's why he got called back to the majors.
Got called back up, and he went 0 for 2. So he might be one of those 4A type of players that, always fluctuate back and forth between
Yeah.
leagues. Not quite doing it here, but excelling over there. So we don't know.
So we had Leo Cassin. We talked about in detail with a controversial draft because Maurice thought he was going to be the pitcher on that team,
Mm-hmm.
and going up against Ralph Hannon, which a bit of a surprise I thought in the second round
Yes.
by JT, but nonetheless throws very hard, a lot of talent. Again, we got to. Some things he's got to work out the mental aspect of the game, but he's got a lot of power also. So he could, if he's on, he could definitely be a big thing. I mean, we were not high on JT's team coming to the year.
No, we were not that high on either team so much. To tell you the truth, the more I thought about the Leo pick, I liked it because they had Henry and because they had Jack and Maurice is obviously the captain. They had a very strong lineup already. So the more I thought about it, I think going with a pitcher over there and solidifying the position is a good idea. But Leo gave up 15 runs in the two
Right.
games. So it's not exactly like they passed up a huge hitter for a real dominant pitcher.
Right.
They took Leo in the fourth round, and Leo has to step up this year for all in. They took the chance on him. Henry demanded that they take Leo, and now Leo's got to respond. Can't give up 15 runs.
All right, we got a call coming in. I believe Nemi from New Brunswick. Nemi, you're on the air.
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing?
How you doing?
Nehemia.
Thanks.
First of all, I want to welcome you back to the league.
Thank you.
And it was good to see you back on Jackie Robinson Day. You had a big turnout over there.
I know, it was, it was almost like my top horse. You just had hit back over here,
Yeah.
Now, Nemi, what's the story? We all thought, I picked up the newspaper in the morning, I saw, you're getting the start, and then when we got to the ballpark, you did not start the game. It was actually Charles Saka. What happened over there?
What happened was, the last couple of weeks, I was feeling a little pain in my left hip. It was hard to put a little pressure on it early when I got there. But I didn't feel right, so I called Mo, and he told me not to worry. We'll have Hadid guy Charles Saka go in and fill in until I'm ready to go. And that's exactly what happened. We got into an early lead. Unfortunately, things happen. We really pushed the lead, but I came in, gave up one run over like 4 innings, and we won the game. So that's it.
Were you happy with your performance overall over the course of the two games?
Over the course of 2 games, for the first time, being a first-time pitcher, I'm very happy. I know I have a lot to work on, but I'm very happy.
First of all, tell us your status. I mean, you came up with a big welt on your ankle over there on a line drive by, who was it from, Jordy or who?
No, it was Maurice Jackson.
Maurice Asson. What is your status for the coming week?
Definitely sore, but I'm definitely not missing a game because of it.
You could pitch. You could push through it, or for pitching.
Say it again?
Can you pitch through it, or is it going to affect you on?
Yeah, no, there'll be no problem with my pitching come. I'm not missing a game this whole season, especially not a game with David Kindy.
Now, Nemi, a lot of people are saying the biggest concern with you is that can you last through 2 full games? Or are you going to get tired early on the mound? And, I'm sure you saw that they have Charles Saka on the team. They also took Moses. Not exactly a huge voice of confidence.
I hear that. Listen, everyone needs a chance, but the truth is, I'm shedding pounds as we speak. So, I'm very able to go as many games as they need for me. They need to go.
And not only that, he might have the fastest pinch runner in the history of the league whenever he gets on base, and the delegated pinch runner and Louis the Lip Mastery.
I know, but let's see. Nemi got on base 3 times. He went 1 for 5 with 2 walks. Yeah, Louis the Lip Mastery is the fastest human I've ever seen on Earth. So no insult to Nemi that he's getting pinch run for there.
No, so
Definitely not. Definitely he's a great substitute or a pinch runner, whatever you want to call it. It also makes life easier when you're a pitcher when you have 2 gazelles in left and center field like Eshko and Jake White.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal defense you have behind you. I know the infield struggled a little bit yesterday, but I think overall you have a really, really strong defense behind you.
Yeah, it's a great thing, especially when you have 2 catchers also who know how to call a game. Unbelievable.
Murray Towell, a rookie. How did he play the first?
Murray Towell was awesome yesterday. It's very comfortable with him. The guy had like 4 RBIs.
Yeah, 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs.
AB Shibuya had his do also. It was an unbelievable day all around for our team. I'm only looking to get better going forward.
So this week you go up against the Hurricanes. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
We get John, my old friend Johnson. David Kindy.
Wow, that's would be a great matchup.
Hurricanes have a really tough schedule to open up the season. You know, they're getting all the good teams out of the way early. That's a great game for next week. Bad News Bears and Hurricanes.
Yeah, so we're definitely looking
Memorial
forward.
1.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Featured
game.
Okay.
So Nemi, it's good to have you back in the league and continued success with the Bad News Bears.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you guys later.
All right, thank you. So very confident, Nemi Katz.
Yeah, good to have
he's
again
definitely,
the new blood.
without a doubt, the whole key to that team's success this year.
Well, if it's not him, then Moses will be the key to that team's success. But clearly, it's the pitcher. They have everything
Yeah,
else.
they have everything else.
Their
Yeah.
outfield, their infield, their offense is all solid. It's all about that one detail, the pitcher on the mound.
Yeah. So let's get back to.
White Sox all in.
Yeah, so the White Sox actually, we didn't give them too much hope this year, but they did pull out the Vic. They jumped on early on Leo Casson, 2 runs in the first inning, and a Ralph Hannon the hit, and Max Sutton got actually it scored 3 runs. So Max Sutton got a 2-run double. So and it was no looking back for them. Saban, a couple of big hits also, the RBI. So they lost. So Maurice lost game 1, 7-4, and also it was interesting. You had Louis Haber, who was a big controversy at the draft.
Yes.
JT picked him when he was going to be on his father's team, and I'm sure there was some bad blood over there, and JT put him in for 1 inning and pulled the plug on him.
Really?
Yeah, and then 1 at bat. So there's a lot of things going on.
Interesting. You hate to see the banter have a kid in limbo in the middle of this nonsense.
So we'll see what happens now. I think we got Charles from Edison. You're on the air. Charles, you're on the air.
Everything. I'm currently watching the show from the Yankee Stadium.
Okay, well.
Why are we on the board over there?
On the Jumbotron.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I'm in the nice lower deck, and on the field at the Yankees and on the TV, I see the YMSL show going on.
Oh wow.
Are you in the legend seats in the moat?
I'm not at the legend seats. I bought my own tickets tonight, so I couldn't afford them.
Okay, well, our sister network, the Yes Network, is broadcasting Yankees Diamondbacks for those that are interested tonight, but that's on our sister network, Yes Network. Not available in Canada.
So Charles, tell us. I know you mentioned you had some butterflies Sunday morning when you took the mound. What do you think going forward? Are you going to be able to pitch in this league?
I think for sure I'll be a good pitcher. First week, my rookie pitching debut, little nervous, little scared, a little different than the whole league, but I think I will get through it and be successful in the upcoming years.
Is it true that you're looking to take the job from Nemi, who we just spoke to?
It is very true. I think, I think I'll be in sport. I'm getting stronger, working out. I think Nemi better watch out because I'm coming.
Okay, so we have a pitching controversy on the Bad News Bears. They're 2-0, but you're saying you're a better pitcher than Nemi is any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Sorry, what was that?
You're saying you're better than Nemi.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Don't forget you have Moses lurking in the background too. So
Don't get between Nemi and Moses, please.
All right, Charles. Enjoy the game. We'll see you the rest of the way. Morris, you're on the air.
Oh,
Caller, speak up. Once.
gentlemen, how
Oh.
are you?
Who's that?
Morris Casson.
Oh, Morris Castle from the Bad News Bears must be.
Yes, yes, yes.
How you doing? You sound very jovial, Morris, right now.
I'm chipper today. I'm quite chipper.
Well, Morris, welcome to Bad News Bears Radio here. You're our third consecutive caller from your 2-0 team. What is going on with your pitchers? You have Nemi and you have Charles both saying they should be the starting pitcher. What are you going to do?
Well, obviously, I'm very excited about the enthusiasm from my pitching staff. But right now, as well as Charles pitches for us, we really appreciate his enthusiasm and his effort out there in his first 3 innings. Right now, it seems Nemi Katz will be our starting pitcher. He's the guy we picked to start the season, and that's how we'll go. And we'll see how things if things change. Hopefully they won't, and Nemi will come out as strong as ever.
Well, you do have the biggest and deepest staff in the league. So I'm sure if it doesn't work out, you still have Big Mo lurking in the background over there too in
Yes.
upcoming weeks.
Yes, we definitely, my pitching staff really, the team name fits the pitching staff quite well. And we are, the truth be told though, I'm very confident in each one of my pitchers, and Moses, we're very happy to have his veteran leadership on the team, and if needed to come in to pitch, he's always happy and willing and able.
His leadership was very essential in your games yesterday, on Sunday. I mean, I think having Moses there really helped you pull it out. I don't think he showed up actually. Is there any truth to the rumor that Red is now a consideration of your team? I heard your GM has contacted Red's agent.
Well, we're trying to match up with the Knicks, the New York Knicks, their age requirements.
Right.
So we have our we're trying to even out the age minimum here. So we are considering Red, but we'll see how the dominoes fall, I
A
guess.
couple of big performances this week. Tricky Vic Dweck and Eddie Michon put had huge weeks, and you got to be excited about that. You stole Eddie Michon in the 5th round.
Oh, certainly. Eddie Michon told me from the beginning of the season, right after we drafted him, he said, "I'm a 5th round pick. Are you kidding me? I'm playing with this chip on my shoulder this year," and he certainly came out swinging in week 1. And Victor Dweck, for one, I had my eye on him all season long, and you can ask Douglas, you can ask Victor. He was my guy, and I'm very happy that we got him. But I have been receiving several trade offers for him, and I don't think I should be taking any of them at this point. So Victor's provided a great spark in the lineup, and we look forward to having a great season.
Were they also inquiring about Douglas in the trade too? I noticed he was lurking around third base lines.
Yeah, Douglas Dweck is no longer employed by the Bad News.
Oh.
Okay, that's good news.
I heard there was disciplinary action
That's
coming
good
for
news.
Douglas's behavior.
It was more of a miscommunication with our runners rounding third base. He kept telling them to stop, and they should have been going, and cost us some runs. Luckily, it didn't cost us the game, but we have taken some disciplinary action with one Douglas Dweck, and he will no longer be
Okay.
a further.
He'll be banned from the game. So is there truth that you guys are considered a trade of Jaime Shama for Victor Dweck? Because I know the Pirates are shopping him now.
Oh yeah, no, that never happened.
Okay, we heard it
All
here.
right, a nice job by your buddy Murray Towell, 4 RBIs on the day.
Yeah, we're very happy with Murray and even Detroit's performance behind the plate
Yeah.
and at the plate. So
Yeah, he was
Murray came
sweet.
through with a big RBI two RBI triple, and put another two RBIs on the board coming through with Tucks on the
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't know if you guys were able to see, but my two smashes that equaled a total of 4 feet. At the plate.
oh, that was yours. That
Yeah, I forgot who was up. That ball that went 2 inches off the plate.
I know you guys made a comment, and I just wanted you to know that I've been at the gym this off season and working on my power. And
Well, you did have the speed to beat it out. So that was,
Bottom line, it started the inning. You know, it started that huge inning. You guys were losing.
well, to be completely no jokes, if I don't run that out, I don't think we get the runs in that inning, and we don't start off and we don't get those runs, and we might not even win that
You're
game.
right.
All right.
Close game. All right,
Well,
Mars.
good luck this week against the Hurricanes. You got a
All
big
right.
game ahead.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Take
Good
care.
luck the rest of the way. Okay, now we got next week's big previews. Which,
Bad news Bears. Let's start there since they took over the show today with the phone
Well,
call.
listen, you know the way it goes. The team that starts out 2-0, everybody's pumped. And,
There's only one 2-0 team this year through week 1. Usually we have at least 2.
I'm
sweeps.
I'm waiting to hear from Explanation. What are they? Only Instagram?
We are dying to play a game already. You're gonna hear from us once we play. Hopefully,
we want to hear the explanation. Come on.
we don't know if we're gonna win a game or not, but we got
have
nothing to talk
French
about yet.
producers. We got everything ready to take the calls. Come on. So now let's look at next week's games coming up. Braves versus Exit 105, which is David Gindey going up against Jeffrey Sackett going up against Max Hadid. Exit 105 with another tough pitcher they have to face, going into week 2, and
This is a huge week for Exit 105. If they could get out of here with a split,
yeah.
then they're going to be really good all year long. By the way, in week 3, they play the Hurricanes, so they play
Oh, they
all
got
the top
David
teams
Gindey.
early. But
The
if
good
they,
thing is if they can find a way to get 3 into it,
then they'll be in
Yeah.
cruise control.
yeah,
Which is also when some of these older guys will have
Yeah.
to miss a week
Yeah.
due to injury or something. But this is a big, big week for Exit 105. Don't get swept. Just win a game, and which is possible. And I think the Braves are really hungry for a sweep here. So I don't know.
It's going to be tough. Now again, Exit 105 scored 6 runs against Mavora. Jeffrey's a tough pitcher. They have a tough defense. I don't know. I see continued struggles unless somebody shows me some signs of life over there. It could be a Brave sweep this week.
I'm going to give Exit 105 a split here. No shot they sweep the Braves. I'm going to give them a split. I don't know why. Just maybe I just want it to happen a little bit. Yeah, exactly. So I'll go with the split.
Yeah, I agree with you also. I mean, if anything, it's definitely not going to be an Exit 105 sweep, but maybe they could steal a game. And
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the Max Jadid continues to pitch good. The Braves lineup is not loaded either, so
It's not loaded. They're very young
Yeah.
also. Max Hadid could blow some of these
Yeah.
guys away. I'll go with the split there
Yeah.
on Memorial 1. Featured
So,
game.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I'd say sweep. Memorial 2, we have Maurice Haber's All In versus Mavora's Hustle and Jack Jamal, and this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough game. Obviously, we don't know the status of Soli. I mean, if he's not going to be 100%, but I'm sure he'll play.
Right.
But could it affect his running? I don't know. I mean, Maurice's team is great offense. I see another split here. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of splits this year, just the parity in the league.
I agree with that in general, but not here. I think Mavora sweeps all in. Friends and
Really?
family, Verizon, yes. I think he sweeps all them. Mavora is, the top pitcher in the league. And, I think 1 week in, his offense will come around a little bit better than last week. I think the offense will hit Leo a lot better than they hit Max Udid, and I think they're gonna cruise to a split, to a sweep.
Sweep. And I had the return of Haas this week, so I added
The return of Haas. You never overstate
So
that.
it's definitely going to add something to the offense on that. Jack Abadi, by the way, coming with a return this year. He's looked unbelievable on Sunday, 4 for 7, but he's
Well, no one likes
incredible.
being demoted, and he
Yeah.
was demoted last year. Now he's back up with a
Yeah,
vengeance. So
he's definitely on the back to the elite level as far as center fielders go. Now Memorial 3, which this game actually due to a bigger attendance issues over at Memorial, we're moving the game to Fireman's Field.
Yes, the
to
traffic.
satisfy,
City of Eatontown did not want to deal with the traffic from Canada,
Yeah.
so they moved. They asked us to
Yeah,
move the game,
yeah,
and we complied. Yeah.
So that's going
Fireman's
to be
Field.
moved to Fireman's Field, the Expos versus the Pirates, and so this is going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting for your team to make. You get a week behind everybody else,
Yeah.
and your team, with a lot of buzz with your
A
franchise.
ton of buzz, a ton of
You're
expectations.
definitely using social media to your advantage.
Yeah, we're trying to reach that younger demographic. Also, it's a little bit of a disadvantage for the Expos because everyone else already played and got the cobwebs off and everything, and Pirates are now playing for their second week, and we're first arriving to the field, for the first time in game play on this upcoming Sunday. So it's definitely going to be tough. Pirates coming off a sweep,
Yeah.
so you got to know they're going to be trying as hard as they can to get a couple of wins. So it's definitely going to be a tough game.
I'm going to say Expo Nation is going to come in with a sweep.
Expo Nation, you're saying, is going to bring the brooms.
Yes, I think Expo Nation is going to come in, and I think they're going to know nothing better than to start off with Mario Safdie's meatballs to break into success.
Maya Safdie led the league in ERA last year. How quickly we forget.
So, there's we might have T-ball and also, no, Mario, he's definitely the easiest guy to hit. I mean, but
He led the league in ERA. How do you explain that? On a team that...
Speaking of explanation,
Yeah.
I believe we have our first call. Moni, you're on the air.
Hey,
Moni, what's going on?
how are you? What's going on, Al? How you doing?
Moni,
Wow.
first of all, I want you to meet your captain over here.
How are you?
Of course, I know my captain already.
The
Oh.
ladies are going crazy as they hear Moni's voice on the phone.
3 weeks already.
Moni's voice, Expo Nation going
He
nuts
hasn't,
right
he
now.
hasn't met you yet, and we're happy to have you in the league, Moni.
Thank you. I'm happy to be there.
That's good. Even though you're related to Maurice Haber, we're still letting you in the league.
Whoa.
You didn't know
Whoa, you're related to Maurice?
Maurice is my uncle now. My
Really?
wife is his niece.
Oh, through marriage. Okay.
Yeah, they're married.
Okay.
Okay, Expo Nation can calm down. There's no blood relation there, right?
No, absolutely not. But
Sure.
I was friends with his son Abraham since I was like
No,
5.
well, Abraham's
okay.
a good kid. It's just his old man we're worried about.
I've been in his house before I even knew my wife.
Oh boy. All right. Let's not rehash old times over here. So tell us, Moni, what's your thoughts coming into the league and your Expo teammates?
Let's say that again.
What's your thoughts coming into the league as a rookie, and tell us what you think about the Expos?
I love the Expos. It's a great team. As you can see, the Instagram is hilarious. We have a whole nation behind us. But I mean, it's great. It's a couple people that I played with in the night league. So I mean, I'm comfortable with the team. I love the team. They're all funny. They're all great. And there's nothing better than playing with people that you love. You have fun with. When you have fun, you play well. That's it.
Yeah. But Ali Marshall's a big fan of yours. I know you played with him in the night league, so you should be excited to play with a guy of his caliber.
We took Moni at, was it the last pick of the second round or the first pick of the third? I forgot what it
Third round,
was.
yeah.
And Ali insisted. He said, you must take this guy. He is going to be the top third baseman in the league. So Ali loves him. Carlos loves him. He played with Carlos, Ali, and Mikey already in AAA ball. So coming up
My
together.
whole team already, but I heard that we upgraded everything, Like we have Lee at second, David Risty, which we played in the World Series that night, is amazing. We got a crazy outfield also, Ali in center field, of course. Guy's an animal.
Yeah.
Everyone knows, and we got the number one catcher in the league. Nobody could beat him,
Well, nobody doubts that. I mean, come on.
And what's your natural position? Are you shortstop or third baseman, your natural position?
I started off as a shortstop in Magan David, but then they moved me to third base, and ever since everyone's been asking me to play third base,
So you could fit into both
With
positions.
shortstops, there's a shortage of third basemen and second basemen, so.
Okay, so we're definitely looking forward to your debut this week, and
I can't wait.
I'm sure you're excited. I know you probably were not too happy to have a bye the first week, but
Oh, of course not.
Somebody's got to have it, and they always pick on the Canadian team. We're like the stepbrother of the league.
Who's going to have it? It's going to be the people from Canada that have to get in.
Exactly.
And it gave us time to travel down.
Customs also could be hassle a lot of
Passports,
times.
especially now with security.
Work
checking the
visas,
bag,
They took away a lot of your belongings, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, Mr. Batty, we were excited to see you on Sunday, and hopefully have a successful rookie campaign.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a good night,
All
guys.
right, thank you. Moni Batty, obviously very confident in his rookie year and very excited to be part of Expo Nation.
We did a lot of advanced scouting on Moni, and we definitely think he's ready for the major leagues right now, and he's waiting for the opportunity. Natural position is shortstop, but we have Carlos at short, so Moni's going to shift over to third, which he's right. It's a very, very in this league, third base. There's not too many great third basemen now that I think about it on both sides of the ball. So we'll see how it goes.
So definitely, and he's got a bat too, which is
that's what they're saying.
So definitely he's going to be a guy to for early rookie of the year considerations, obviously.
Right.
And so that takes us now to Meadowbrook. Correct? We got
Great game.
David Gindy's Hurricanes and Sammy Tal versus the Bad News Bears. So now the Bad News Bears went from facing Meyer Safdie to hard throwing David Gindy. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, I believe, for some of these players that were feasting off Meyer's pitches the other day. But
this is a tough game to pick. I mean, these are two really good teams again. What do you think?
Well, the Hurricanes also have offensive issues, which I'm thinking. But we all know what I think Gindy's going to be able to shut down this team somewhat. I don't think they're going to be able to score 26 runs that they did. I see a split in this game.
But remember, you say the Hurricanes have offensive issues. They faced Jeffrey Sackett.
Yeah.
So now they're facing a combination of
Nemi and
So
but I think this team was built. I mean, let's look at let's study their lineup a little bit. Let's go back and see what.
Let's see what we got. Bad News Bear. Wait, who are we looking at?
The Hurricanes.
Hurricanes. Right here.
Yeah.
John Eliezer.
John Eliezer is a great hitter. Louis Franco coming off surgery, torn ACL last year. Gindy, Svi.
Zoltas. It's up to the Zoltas.
Yeah, Zolta.
The Zoltas combined cannot have 3 hits on Sunday. They can't do that. They can't come in and give us 3 hits and expect to win or expect to sweep at all. We'll see if DT Daniel Towell gets to bat in Game 1 this week. I know he wants that. John Eliezer. How'd David Gindy hit, by the way?
David Gindy got a big hit in the first inning. I believe he got 2-3 RBIs in the first game.
And you got to think
bats. I believe he got a couple RBIs.
And Richie Braha is usually good for a couple of big hits. He's not going to hit the cover off the ball, but he's usually up for a couple of big hits. He went 0 for this past week, so I think they'll come around. They faced a tough pitcher. I'll go with a split here. I think the Hurricanes could win Game 1 with David Gindy pitching strong, and then I think the Bad News Bears and their offense will come around in Game 2. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they swept also, but I don't.
If who swept? Bad News Bears?
Yeah, Bad News Bears. I mean, it wouldn't shock me, but I think Gindy's. It's going to be a much more difficult week for these guys. Especially a lot of these young guys have never seen Gindy in his prime, don't know what he's capable of doing. And if he's on, he's unhittable. So these guys are definitely going to, if those could score 7-8 runs on a day total. So, but so it'd be interesting. Again, if Nemi can't hold up, I don't know who's going to be the backup. So it's it's something they got to work out. And Norman. Hopefully you have a great debut as captain this week.
I hope so. It's going to be tough. We already know it's going to be tough. I've been playing around with different lineups for the past 3 months since the draft and everything. So that's what it seems like. And Expo Nation will be ready to rock and roll. We hope so. Fineman's Field.
By the way, StubHub will not be selling their band from.
Thank you for announcing that. We
Yeah.
just settled that
Yeah.
earlier this week, so StubHub will not be available. You'll have to walk up to
Yeah,
the stadium
walk
and
to
buy a ticket at the full price.
Okay, and I believe there's only upper level seats left for that game. So look forward to seeing everybody on Sunday, and we'll see you back here next week.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Good night.
Wait, hold on.